Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Farming Simulator. There we go again. Farming Simulator 25. We're at Riverbend Springs. And continuing on. This is the next day, as you can tell. I got a little bit of housekeeping. There's a deer over there in the pasture with the cows. I just now noticed that. I'm going to take care of some business here at the farm. I mentioned, I think it was yesterday, I have precision farming installed, so I purchased the soil sample from whoever, and I got some good and some bad. pH and all the nitrogen is bad, so went over to the shop, bought some liquid nitrogen and lime. Yeah, look at this. I'm going to forego the pH or liming here. Run over. I think it's saying that this field is bad. It's just maybe because it hasn't registered yet. It's limed. Okay, nitrogen and pH is good. But what I haven't done, I should have got in a vehicle and did this moving around like this, is lime down here. What is that? Look at all these stones. Well, it's not too bad. That's good, because that was going to cost a fortune to lime this field. So let's get back up here. I will take the hoe. I'd call it a cultivator. It did the weeding in here. I just finished off this field right here. I got up about 6 a.m. finished this one off. Yeah, both of these on the nitrogen are, I believe, horrible. Look at this one more time. Yeah, horrible. So, I'm not going to do any rolling. I saw some mods out on one of the sites I go to where it turns the rolling off. I thought it might have been something you can configure in-game, but obviously not. I'm going to need to take this off. I need to get it into road mode, transport mode, which is that one right there. Let me move. Started putting stuff back in my shed here. I need to really move out of the way. Let me do. I can't do that because I will have to attach right there. Hang on. Let me get my bearings. Alright, lower it and I'll take it off. Hopefully it doesn't do any craziness like that planter did the other day. Alright, now I'm stuck. Alright. Oh, since that the sprayer sprays quite, I don't know, this is wider than the Shepherd sprayer I've used in the past. There is an Oliver toe behind. You don't lift it or you don't hook it up with your 3-point. It is more in tune with the size of fields I have. I should have got it. Alright, tractor, turn. I notice sometimes if I get perfect, alignment, woo, with the hitch, it will connect up. Is there any hoses for me to connect on this dude? No. Alright. Alright, let's go fill this thing up with some fertilizer. Hopefully I'm close enough. I want to take it from the first one. The front one first. Refill sprayer. I can do it here? I can do it here. Okay, okay. Thought I'd have to be a little bit closer. Surely I'm taking it from that front one. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that didn't happen in previous versions. Oh man, this thing's gonna take all 4,000 liters. Those things were expensive too. Yeah, my front tires are not even on the ground. They are? No, they're not. Alright. I don't have a front weight on this thing. Didn't think I would need it. I do, I think, on that 40-20. Oh, forward. Well, that was a botched idea. That was very botched. I do have front weights. It's not many though. Wow, did I purchased that thing the other day, and that might have been all for nothing. Ooh. Well, the only heavier tractor I have is that 4440. I may not put the other 2 grand of liters in here. Oh, how will this work? This is not going to work. Look at that. Look at that. Not you. You. So I just lifted it up. I'm gonna have to go get the 4440. Well, did y'all know that? The other day when I said I purchased that 3020 just for that, did you say, hey, Steel, you just messed up? Alright, well, doggone it. I've got the fertilizer already in there. I don't think that Oliver is that expensive. Can I even hook up with those dual wheels? Woohoo! 2,000 liters, I don't even know what that weighs. Alright, I don't need any fuel in this thing because I doubt I can even use it. I don't think I can even hook up. Will it fit in there? Yeah, you can see my bank account up there just went down considerably because All these things I just bought. Maybe I can. Alright, he stays planted. Oh man, this is not exactly what I had in store. Well, let me put the other 4 or 2 in there and make it 4. Will it go from here? No. Will there? Oh, that's not cool. There they are. All right, let me do a headland up here. I don't think it's starting to rain. Can you fertilize in the rain? Can you spray in the rain? Will I destroy crop? No. That thing is lifting this tractor up. Holy cow. Well, how much can I get done with 2,000 liters? Can I take 2 out? Or is it unload all of them? Let me find that key. How to unload is I. Okay. Everything else is I. I. Alright, let me do 2,000 at a time then. I didn't think that would be so heavy. Here we go again. Let's try this once more. Be nice to have GPS right now. Alright, turn, what turns it on? B? Like everything else, turn on. How fast are we emptying that sucker? Faster than I want it to be. Should I just start my up and down right here? Nah, I'd rather do it over there on the more straighter side. I wonder how far that was down. How far was that? I don't know where I'm at. Where did I even start? I may do some overlapping right here. About right there. Wow, I didn't think that thing would be so heavy. Oh, let's not spray the grass. I need it all in this field as fast as it's emptying out. All right, see if I can hit this right. Yeah, there's some more deer. I'm looking at that little weed right there. Hope the rain doesn't wash this away. Now what I need is a later on, it'd be much later on, is a much more modern sprayer that will only spray what the soil actually needs. Let's hey, it does it. It does it. This old one does it. Oh, okay. I'm not turning it on and off. That's not me. Awesome. Well, I don't know how accurate that is. What is that down there? Just a tree? Yeah, it's just a tree. I thought that was some kind of vehicle down there. But I thought I'd be overlapping. I may not be overlapping, because it sure is spraying hard. Alright, what is our level now? 30%? Wow, man, oh man. Now it should not, I'm going to turn it on, but it should not come on. See, I don't need my left side to be spraying. It should only be spraying what's needed on the outside, right side. But maybe the usage is really, now it's picking up, now it's picking up. Alright. Alright, interesting. Alright, let's jump. Whoa, don't hit the fence. Let's jump out of this thing. Nitrogen now is good. pH is okay. I'd like to get that up in the green, the bright green, but that's better than it was. It was red when I harvested. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this other one. Seeing how heavy. Well, I put 4,000 liters and it brought it up to around 80%, if you guys remember. So this is a lot heavier. I think it's a lot bigger than the previous. Alright, I'm going to clear the fence. I won't clear the pickup though. Bigger. I don't think it was this big in FS22. Because I had smaller tractors like that 3020, 4020 that was pulling that way back then. Or maybe things this day and age is more accurate. I don't know. This is that not driving straight tractor. All right, pick a spot. Pick a spot. All right, spot is picked. No, no, no. I lost my spot. There it is. I may miss a little bit. Smart thing would have been to fertilize this before it growed. That way I could probably see the difference in the ground color. That is a shaking tractor. I need to watch that up there in, where am I at on 23%. Yeah, my little gauge up there in the top left, that's telling me some stuff. (8:21 a.m.) Don't hit the tree. Nitrogen is bad. So this field was really bad. So I may have to respray it come the spring. pH is good. Boy, look at that. I missed a spot, didn't I? Right there. Okay. Why is the pH bad? I did lime this. Alright, come the spring, I guess I will re-spray it. I know I lined both of these. Yeah, I've got okay over here. Wow. Alright, let's get out of the rain. Yeah, I've always liked the precision farming in the past. I was glad to see it was right over here. I didn't expect the sprayer to be involved, that one, to be involved with it. If I were to, nah, I'm not gonna, man, why is it bad? If I were to go over it, was it so bad? I brought it up some. I'll just wait. I'll just wait. Let me check. Get out of the way of those arms. What was this one? Yeah, this has got the cover crop in it. Once this rain is over, let's look at that. I know what things are now. We'll be over at noon. 4 hours. Okay. Whoa! November the 3rd, huh? Okay. Tornadoes. I'd like to trade this tractor on the other. I may do that off camera. Other 4440. I've got it in my mod test profile and I think I do like it better. Really didn't like where I had this thing parked, but I got no choice really. I will put it back in there where I had it. All that work? Yeah, I wasn't expecting this tractor to be the one I was going to have to spray with. Wow. Got some plowing and cultivating contracts. I need to make some more money back. So, from video load, from game load to game load, my nicely stacked bales are becoming unnice. Look at that, unnice. They were perfectly stacked, and every time I reload the game, pow. So they're loose. They're not, how would you say, in field mode, I think it's what it's called, field mode. No, they're loose. They're in unloaded mode. They're unloaded onto the trailer. And that's what happens every time I go in and out of game. Alright, with the help of super strength, I'm going to get all of this taken care of. And, oh no, meet back up with you guys after the rain. I can't do much while it is raining. I'm gonna I can do this manually. I can't afford anything. That 3020 can have a loader. I didn't want a loader on that 3020. So I'll have to have help with the game. In-game help. Get this trailer unloaded. So we're in it for the rain. I need some. I went to the shop menu to see if there's like some extra food. Their health is 100%, but their reproduction is not. Now that bull was red the other day. I bought a red bull. Now it's black. Oh well. Let me take care of some business, and meet back up with you after the rain is stopped. All right, we'll see you then. Well, guys, welcome back. This is how I decided to wait out the rain. I think it's pretty much over right now. We'll do this one last cast. This has been a lot. I'm glad this is in the game. I'm having a lot of fun fishing. 200. All right. All right, let's get up out of here. I'm right near the farm. I'm at the fields that I want to purchase eventually. Just want to cross the road up to over there. And I think I made about $2,000 fishing. That's awesome. That's awesome. So we'll get back, I guess, into liming. Yeah, I want these. There's 3 right here. I want these so bad. Maybe one of these days I can plow the first one up there to the right. It's a small field, and I've only got that what is it, 6 bottom, 6 furrow that I use with the 4440. I don't know. I could get it plowed. It might be a pain turning around and stuff. Well, I see you cows made it through the rain all right. They have no shelter. They out in all of it. I need to get my truck out of the way here. There's my doggy. That's Jake. What I have yet to find is commands that tell him to come, go home. I can pet him. That's about it that I can find out right so far. Alright, I'm going to get in the 30-20. Go over here and hook up to the spreader. How much have I got in there? 1,138 liters. 3% damage on that thing? What's going on? May come up here and get this thing hooked up right. So I got really close to that hay wagon and it automatically connected itself to the tractor here. Well, this spreader do the same thing. It doesn't look like it. That's something goofy with that. The hay wagon. I'm going to fill it up. That stuff goes like crazy. I'm going to speed up. Now I don't remember which one it said was bad. Yeah, that's a pretty good speed or pretty good gear right there. Was it both of these? Says it's okay. I missed some on the spraying. I'll have to get that later. I know I sprayed, put lime on here, on that one. Just right through here. See, there's a lime on it now. It just hasn't registered. It probably will do it at the next month. Maybe I should go down there since I've got these two. I don't know what the two will do. Nitrogen bad, nitrogen bad. So I've only got a 7-meter spread width. We're gonna make one pass down that side. Hoping 7 meters looks like that. Well, how about, was it already unfolded? No, that's unfolded right there. Have I not cooked something up? Alright, how do I get the PTO on? I am hitting Z. Patch power, take off. Well, this is a fine how do you do. There he goes. What's going on? I don't know. So I'm only going to do this pass right here. See what happens. Did it say it brought it up some? pH is perfect now. Nitrogen's bad. Okay. Let's go down to that big field, see how far we get. Should have loaded those pallets of lime up on the trailer of the pickup. Brought them down here. Eventually, I'm going to have to get these rocks out of the field. Eventually. How do I want to attack? How do I want to attack? And not get run over. I guess I'll go to the far side and work my way home. I'll work my way home. Give myself a headland. All right, let's go. Looking at the little meter up on the top left, showing me what's current, where I should be. I guess that's my target, the checkered flag. Soil changed. Are increasing to optimal for loamy. Alright, let's watch that. I'm in loamy right now. That's why I like that narrow front right there. Turn on it, huh? I also seen some mods out there where you could split the brakes. I don't know how I would do that since I've got, well, I'm not using the clutch on these power shifts. I could use the clutch for a brake. There's a deer. There is a deer. So we got silty clay, right? Ooh, clay. Don't like clay. So it has to raise the spread a little more. Yeah, if I had a split brake, man, I could turn on a dime. We're up in loam right now. Alright, 6.75 is the target. We're at half, 51% on the spreader. It goes quick, doesn't it? I don't know if I'll get this done. I may have to go buy some more. Sandy loam. Silty clay. Okay, good. Got 3 compositions of soil here. And then loamy sand. It might have turned itself off. I just went ahead and did it manually. %, 1/3 left in the trailer, wagon, spreader. .38 application rate. 1.75. I got 1.75 stuff. Get around that utility pole. It's just a smidgen. That's alright. Yeah, we're throwing it on heavy right here. Watch that rate really drop. .75. I like that. Tell you what I'd better do. I'd better go refill. Yes, we'd better go refill. So you see that junk tractor, that's part of a scrap metal mod that I have in. Just trying it out, see what it does. What I have found out is I've got to have a sell point. I have got to buy the sell point. I really don't want that sell point on my land. Well, not here. I have to buy land somewhere to put a sell point on. I don't know. It only costs like $100. I could throw a sell point right by that shed thing over there. Alright, let's turn. That much. Will it fill right there? It will fill right there. Alright. Well, it's good to see some wildlife. Finally, when I first started, there was nothing. Yeah, that's a junky old thing. I get some money from it. I don't know how much yet. Make the deer run away. All right, unfold the spreader. Yeah, 175 is great. Right down here, right there. 438. So it's really dropping the lime right there. It was a 0. Why was there a 0? Kind of weird. It turns itself off. Oh well. I might be able to do this. Amount of lime I've got. As long as we keep in that 175. End of the 175. Now I can't see the vehicles on the road. Good, no vehicles on the road. After I'm done with this, I may have to get into some contracts. Cultivating and plowing, that is. I may do that plow if it's still available. I really want to know if the price of the field drops. If you help out the farmer who owns it. Get over there. There you go. I need to look at the forecast to see when the next rain is supposed to happen. Midday right now. Alright, half empty or half full. Whichever way you look at it. I say it's half empty. I may have to refill one more time. Down below 40% now, coming on 35. Stay in that 175 application rate. This clay up here is the killer. Filthy clay. Alright, traffic, be nice to me. 26%, I may be able to get to the end down there. Maybe. Get out of that 438 stuff. Come on. Woo. I'm like, no, I'm not. We'll go refill. We have to go refill. About to say, where'd that deer go? It's right out there on the road. Right in my way again. Watch out, buddy. There's 3 of them. Now, with the decoration, you see me by that goofy decoration. Male deer with antlers. Why in the game did the deer not have antlers? Fuel is dropping. Will it refill? Yeah. Well, not refill on that other one. There we go. That's it. That is it. Hello, Jake. One, two, three, yeah. I used to, when I had horses, FS22, I'd chase those with the horses. As exercise for the horse. Not a dog barking at me. Back in that heavy application rate. Get back over there, driver. Get back over. I guess eventually I'm gonna have to get something to remove these field stones with. I'll probably just rent it, since I have that turned off now. Get them out of the field. And return it for whatever the cost is. I'm sure it's not cheap. Oh, I meant to look at the rain forecast. Man! Whether or not I can plow. $5.26. Woo! That was a lot. Why was that so much? I'm going to be in the bad part. I may have to go buy another pallet. Too bad there's not a kind of forklift over at the dealer. I have to buy that too. Oh, 526. That's deadly. We're just below half. Maybe I can get this. Maybe. I think I will. Right over here. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's going. There it is. 526. That's monstrous. One and a partial. Almost the whole thing. Almost. Alright, we'll get it. We'll get it. Jump off of here and look at it. I may not get the correct data till the next month. Alright, let's look at this. Alright, it gave me correct data. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's what we want to see. Alright, let's haul booty. Get over here and Disconnect this, park it. I'm gonna stay up top for this. That was easier, even with the head tracker on, that was easier. Reverse a little faster than that. Yep, that was all the line that I had bought. Good thing. Alright, unhook this, see if I can get that PTO to come off. There we go. What's going on? Almost got 2 hours on the new tractor. That surprises me. That thing was so heavy. Yeah, I swear the thing is bigger. Maybe I just don't remember. They got food. Yeah. Watch this thing out of canal. Well, I'm gonna get close to it now. I'll stay over. Need to run over the tongue. I think that will do. Yeah, it's in the barn. Well, there's Jake. Let's say hi to Jake. Alright, what did I say I was going to do? Man. 8 o'clock. Start raining again at 8 o'clock. Plowing, it's still there. It's that one. That's one of them. Let's take it. Yeah. We may end it right here. This may be a little shorter. Fall time of the year, I don't have a lot to go on here. Ought to be about right. There. Oh, it's down. Let's raise it up. I'm not used to the manual yet. Totally used to it. I will probably drop off into the field right over here. Wherever, right here. get over here and see how I want to go about this. Not perfectly square. Alright, let's pick my gear. I'm gonna split the field. I'm just gonna follow tracks right there. And work on the unsquare side to the left. That seemed to be my longer side. I think. There's more deer. I like this. Finally the deer are showing up. That might have not have been center. I was looking for center. That might have not have been center. Whatever I miss on the edges, I'll get when I'm done, or near done. Okay, it don't like turning that sharp, does it? Yeah, I needed a completely, totally mounted plow. This field is almost too small. I'm just looking at it again. I think I'll go hit this edge up here. "35 hours left on this job. I got time. I got time." Maybe I'll work this in a section. I'll work this section right. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Yeah, the rain just came into the forecast. I'm gonna speed up just a little bit. Seeing that rain coming on. It said 8 o'clock, but I don't know if that's accurate. Do not know. How good can I do this from down here? Now, I may not have to keep a tire in the furrow with this plow. I don't know. Not used it that much. This next pass over here, I'll keep the steer tire out of the furrow. See what happens. It might cover. Alright, let's do that. Let's keep that steer tire out. Right there. It's gonna. Get a little more width out of my plow here. Oh, missed a little bit. Oh wow. Something I feel. Alright, let me do that right. I have an option for a chisel plow that is right about the horsepower limit for this tractor. Only, and it's wider than this plow, so bigger fields. One day, bigger fields. We're almost 30%. Wow, sure is clean. I'm not used it that much, have I? That was too far. It's gonna get tight as I'm working in towards myself here. Still got the deer down there. All right. With that other version of this 4440, I just happened to look over there and saw the mirror. The mirrors on that other one are way better. I think I need to do a trade-in. Would you guys drive on that field? Make your turns around? I was not going to do that. I don't think seriously about doing that. My tracks would eventually disappear. I need to get a smaller, if I'm wanting these fields, so down there this plow tractor would be fine, but up here I need a smaller plow. 3-point mounted plow. Handles this a little bit better. Can I make just the turn right here? I'm getting to that point. %. Now, the lady that owns this field, forgot her name. I've already done 3 or 4 jobs for that lady. Got a figure out what bonus I may get. Alright. Doesn't like turning that way, do you? Alright, I'm gonna have to start working on that one now. This is getting too tight to turn. Let's plow and make that turn. Gotta make them gentle. Look there, 55. Nice, nice, nice. Getting it done, getting it done. It is 1:26 in the afternoon. Man, I can't hardly help but run over that field. Alright, one more pass here. This will get this side done. So I guess I will go on the other edge over there. Work towards the center. Alright, go back up top. A little more up here. I like this semi-mounted plow because it doesn't follow exactly the tractor. Alright, last one up here. Coming on 70% complete. We got this. We got this. Tree's gonna mess with me. Got down in the furrow, didn't I? Alright, let me do something real quick. Get myself some space. Should have did this long ago. A little bit of space. A little bit of space so I'm not running as much onto that other field there. Oh, a big sweeping turn on this one. Try not to run in there anymore. What was in here? Peas were in here. I've not experienced that yet. Those carrots were just about enough. As I was doing those carrots, I was just thinking to myself, back before we had all this crazy harvesting equipment, you know, the size of that harvester as it was. Oh, how did carrots get harvested before all that came about? All manual labor? And if there was some kind of mechanized harvester, where's that stuff? Old school, where's that stuff? Maybe 2-3 rows at a time. Maybe there is a drawn. I just hadn't gone and looked at it all. A tractor drawn harvester. I don't know yet. Yeah, before all this big, fancy, heavy, expensive equipment. Where? I know you could go in the olden days and buy carrots, vegetables, whatever, canned. So they were getting harvested somehow. Did that give me enough room? No, not really. May have to back up and make that turn. We're at 85%. Ooh, I misjudged that one. Should have got over to my left a little more. Oh well. We are coming on being done. We'll hit 90% right at the end down here, won't we? 90 right there. Alright, I'm going to back up just a little bit in order to make this turn where I'm not driving in that field over there. Oh, about like that. There we go, that's better. More of the plow's whip there. missed a little bit here and there, didn't I? $94. Yeah, we're getting down to it now. Smala and Smala. Almost 2 p.m. $98. We may finish it out right here. I am pretty sure we will. Did get the little note. You don't have access to this field. There it is. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Well, I had. Down here and collect. Save game and collect. A whole whopping 21. Yeah, I need a little bit more. I've spent quite a bit today. All right, dear. Catch you later. So, let me look at that again. She's not there anymore. Does she have any? 4. I've done 4 now. That is her, right? I've done 3 for him, David. David and Katie. That's cool. There's Walter. That's my grandfather. 6? Have I really? Just working my own? My own down there? Weird. 2 for him, Ben. And did I really? I don't remember that. Doing 4 for that guy? I don't remember that. I may have to try something like that in the near future. Same dude, same lady. So that's it, huh? Cultivating. 15. 15 that's nearby. See, 10 has got sunflowers in it, and I'm hoping in November I can harvest those for whoever owns that. Cultivating. That's way north. Where is that? That's the shop. Okay. Kind of small. That one is. I don't want to go so far away. 83, 83. Do we see that in the picture? No, it was way over here. That's close by, though. All right, let's get home. just seeing things today. What? I'm not that far over, am I? Oh, look at me. I get back to my farm over here. I went the wrong way. Yeah, those sunflowers. Is that the field that I can cultivate right there? Dog. Here we go. Homeward bound. No train. Oh, there is a train. Whoa! That's what trains do. They do not stop. No horn or anything? Did that do any damage to my plow? I don't know. There's another deer. I like seeing the deer. I don't know. It took out the trailing wheel here, that's for sure. I need to get some kind of repair thing going on here. I had that a long time ago in previous versions. It was just a all painted square that you could put somewhere, give you your repair trigger. Need that. My dog, is that Jake out here somewhere? I need to get these things under shed. Under cover. Lower it down. Oh, thought I did hit that one. Hello? Alright, I think we will call this video, how dirty the sucker is, complete here. Done. And I may go off and do these cultivating jobs before it starts raining. It's 2:11 now. Leave me comments if you want to see me keep on going like this. I'm just afraid that I am boring you guys. These contracts, that's the only thing I can really be doing here. So, with that said, I will catch you another day. Probably next game day. So everybody be careful, be safe. Till next time. Bye bye bye.